When you first set the system up, it doesn't really feel like a sound system. Feels more like you just upgraded the room itself. This is the Bose Smart Ultra Soundbar paired with the Bass Module 700 and the 2 wireless surround speakers. On paper, it's a pretty straightforward premium home theater setup. But in practice, it's trying to do something a bit more ambitious. It's trying to turn a regular living room into a cinematic space without forcing you into a complicated receiver and cable situation. And that's kind of the first thing you notice. There's no giant AV receiver. No messy wiring running across the floor. Just a soundbar, a subwoofer, and 2 wireless rears that sync almost instantly once powered on. Setup is very plug in and disappear. Now, when you actually start playing content, especially Dolby Atmos content, the system opens up in a way that's immediately noticeable. The soundstage extends beyond the physical size of the soundbar. Dialogue locks into the center of the screen with a very clean separation. And then you get those spatial effects where audio doesn't just come from left and right, but from above and behind. It's not trying to simulate surround sound in a cheap way. It's doing the Bose thing, processing heavy, tuned, and controlled spatial audio. The Bass Module 700 is where things get interesting, because this is not just about loud bass. It's about low-frequency precision. Explosions don't just hit hard, they have texture. You can feel the difference between a deep cinematic rumble and a sharp punch. And more importantly, it doesn't distort easily, even when you push it. The rear speakers complete the bubble. You don't just hear the movie in front of you, you're inside it. Background elements like rain, crowd noise, or ambient sound design don't feel like effects anymore. They feel like the room itself is reacting. But it's not perfect, and it's important to talk about that too. This system is expensive. And at this price point, expectations are extremely high. While the clarity and immersion are excellent, audiophiles might still argue that dedicated wired systems with full receivers give you more raw control and separation. Also, Bose leans heavily on processing, which means sometimes, depending on the content, you can feel the sound is slightly shaped, rather than purely natural. It's polished, almost cinematic by default, even when the source isn't. That said, for most people that's actually a benefit, not a drawback. Because what Bose is really selling here is convenience meeting immersion. You don't need to tune anything. You don't need to calibrate levels for hours. It just works, and it works consistently across movies, streaming, and even gaming. So the real question becomes not, is this the most accurate system? But, is this the most enjoyable plug-and-play cinematic setup you can get right now? And for a lot of living rooms, the answer is probably yes. If you're the kind of person who wants a true theater-like experience without turning your home into a tech installation project, this system sits in a very specific sweet spot. It's not minimal. It's not budget. It's not even trying to be neutral. It's trying to make your room disappear and replace it with sound. And in that goal, it gets surprisingly close.